What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about Alan Wake 2's length. Now, they do stress when they say this that this is still an early number because things are still happening in the game. They're still developing content. I do have an opinion on that I'll save for after we read what was said. So they said it depends on your skills, but currently, and the game is not quite done yet because a lot of the content is still going in, we're looking at over 20 hours. Now, there's a couple things I do want to talk about with that. One thing is a normal kind of procedure with any time a developer tells you the length of the game. Now, I'll take as much of Alan Wake 2 as they want to give. I'm not saying necessarily shorter is better or longer is better. It's just about the quality, right? So if you give me a 12-hour game that's pure quality, I'm going to love it. If you give me a 20-hour game that's pure quality, that's totally fine too. But one thing that you do always have to take in is when developers tell you the length of time, that's normally over. Now, as we always say, people are sometimes going to take way over, right? People are going to maybe be super slow. Maybe you will die a lot, but maybe you'll also just want to explore. Maybe you'll just want to really take it all in, right? So no number is definite, but in terms of like, say, the average, the how long to beat.com kind of average number, right? Normally when developers say, hey, it's over this or it is this many hours, the average person, okay, just on planet Earth, it normally takes less than that. And sometimes it's by a good amount. Sometimes developers can maybe not double, but maybe they can increase it by 25, 30% where it's not actually there, right? So, this being 20, they say over 20 hours. So what, maybe 21, maybe 22 hours? The thing with the stuff is still going on in this game. It's like, well, that's true, I think, to an extent, but also you got like 4 months left. You're not going to be adding a gigantic kind of story segment in. So they're probably talking about side stuff that can, again, maybe help it a little bit in terms of adding time to it. But because they say, maybe again, 20, 21, 22, I'm going to probably predict myself. I know they're just telling us, but I'll think that it's probably going to be maybe the 15 to 18 hour mark, somewhere in that range. Now, Alan Wake, the first Alan Wake game, it's closer to 10 hours. So if this game really is 20, it's double the length. Even if it is 15, 16, 17 hours, that's still a considerable jump from the first game. So again, I'm not worried about it. These just make for fun videos. I do like to know how long a game is before I jump into it. But, ultimately, I want quality. I don't care if the game's 500 hours or 4 hours. I want the game to just be good throughout that time. And as long as that happens, I don't really care how long the game is. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.